To be honest, it feels cheaper. It feels actually cheaper than the Apple Pencil here. Hi everybody, my name is Tom Solid. I'm the founder of the Paperless movement. If you're following me, welcome back. If you're not following me, seeing the video the first time, watch it and consider to subscribe and join our Paperless movement so we can go paperless together. For those of you following me, you know that I bought the new iPad Pro 2018 4 weeks ago and the new Apple Pencil. You know, I usually tend to test the products before I talk about them. And I know many of you want to see the reviews directly when the product is released so they can consider to buy it or not to buy it. But it's hard to tell if somebody buys the product on the day it's released and, you know, have 24 tests and, you know, just tap around a bit. Maybe they got the device to test it and so on, compared to a daily use in real life. And I'm using it in business. I'm using it in meetings. I'm using it to make my daily notes. It's the complete replacement of a notebook. You know, I'm a fan of the iPad Pro 2017 and the Apple Pencil. I used it 1 year. I showed you guys and girls out there 1 year what you can do with this awesome device. I also showed you why the Apple Pencil is the best stylus ever created, in my opinion. And now with the Apple Pencil 2 released, I thought, oh, it must be much more exciting. And everybody has seen these videos with the, oh, look how easy it is to put it on there and so on. I tell you what, how this works on a daily basis. When I started to use this, there was no proper case available. Well, there was a very expensive one available from Apple, but I didn't want to spend 90 euros to buy a cover for the iPad Pro. And obviously there was the keyboard, the smart keyboard available for more than 200 euros. I would even have bought it to show you if it is good or not. I wasn't happy with the old keyboard, so I was already for the 2007 one, so I made a video about this, what is the best smart case keyboard. But tell you what, it's not available. The keyboard is not available. Okay, doesn't matter. So I was running around with this baby here without any cover, without any protection. So I put it just into my backpack. And I already thought this when I saw the videos, and it actually is the case. You can nicely attach the Apple Pencil on the side. But what happens if you put it into your backpack? What do you think? If you have something else in the backpack, it happens from time to time that you put it in and it sticks somewhere and it just goes off. Bam. Okay? In most cases, I have enough space in my backpack. I put it in here and it will stay like this. But it is never a good feeling. Running around without any cover, I wasn't happy either. And then I got feedback from you guys and girls out there in my Facebook group and also via direct email that it actually happened that this fell off, the tip broke, and you know, it's not working anymore. It's a 100 euro device here, or more $100 device, the Apple Pencil 2. So I think it should be protected properly. I finally got one. Okay, so it was available then on Amazon, so I bought one. It is really easy to attach. It's also the magnets, and bam, and it is closed. But see, the Apple Pencil stays unprotected, so the problem remains, and it even gets worse because with the bit of the overlap of your cover here, it makes it even less stable. So even if you look at the 200 euros smart keyboard case, it is like this. So you're paying 200 euros for a keyboard which looks in the end like this smart cover, and have no protection for your Apple Pencil. And now guess what? Look what we found here. It was a member of the Paperless movement community who sent me this link. With the cover up on top there, that's perfect. Just, you know, another magnet, slap it over here and it is secured more or less. But it's better than nothing. Okay, so I thought, I loved, and I made a video about this as well, for the old 2017 iPad. I had this smart cover and I was using it all the time. There's also a version where you actually can replace this cover and put the smart keyboard from Apple on it. That is available. And you see it already. There was a placeholder for the Apple Pencil, because obviously with the Apple Pencil 1 you always had the problem where to put it, and you needed to have an extra case and so on, and this was the perfect solution, because like with the magnet, it is always there. It's not charging, but it is there. And in the back you see these holes, and what this means, I can just put it in there and easily take it out and easily put it back in again. Yeah, so this was really convenient. Here on the other hand, we have it now the same way, we have it always available, but you know, it's also not, maybe I'm stupid, but I'm not as fast adding it to the magnet. Sometimes I get it wrong, so it's not as intuitive as I thought, but yeah, it works. Okay, I was looking around on Amazon again, and finally I found a case like this, but it's not available, in Germany at least. But I need this, okay? So you see, there's finally this again, where you can just put in your Apple Pencil 2 and it is protected. Okay, so I will wait until I will get this cover, and in my opinion, this is a must-have accessory. Once I get a case, I will obviously make a review and show you if it is really working as they promise. Okay, but why I hate the Apple Pencil? You know, it's hard to say such harsh words. I hate the Apple Pencil. So the problem is with the old Apple Pencil, the Apple Pencil 1. I know many of you complained about it's so slippery. Yeah, so they bought cases and things they can put on so it doesn't feel that slippery, and then it is better. So you see an improvement. They made it matte now, and it got a matte finish, and yeah, it got a different feeling for the slippery thing. However, I never minded. I really like the feeling, and it feels that the weight of the Apple Pencil 1 was really great. And because the new one became shorter, it became also lighter. You really have to test these two to see it, but I really liked the Apple Pencil 1. It felt like you're having something in your hand. Now it is so lightweighted that the main thing I really don't like is the flat side here. Believe it or not, I don't like it. I don't know why nobody complained about this yet. So it's only me, obviously, don't liking this, but it doesn't feel good. All the time when I take Apple Pencil 1 in my hand, it doesn't matter. I just take it up and start writing. Here I always feel like I have to turn it around to get it to the right side, which doesn't matter how you hold it, but it always feels wrong. Okay, that's my own opinion. And then the other thing everybody was excited about is this double tap thing. Okay, me too. I thought, okay, great, that's innovative. That's really something different, what Apple did there. But to be honest, I would rather prefer to have something like the add on it. Okay, you know, I did the reviews about these styluses, and I doomed all of them, because none of these styluses, you know, kept up the good work like the Apple Pencil does, with dropouts and palm rejection things. But they got these knobs, or these buttons. I tell you what, I don't like the feel of this button. It's so hard to press in this case. Pixel Pro out on it, yeah, it's just too hard. But I tell you what, I would prefer to have a button here. Maybe they should have improved the feel of the button, and it's just right clicking. That's what Apple does, perfectioning the whole technology already available. I think they would have been better than just this double tap. My index finger, I will have it always on the button while I'm writing, and then I just press without moving my finger, press the button, switch to the eraser, and press again, and switch back to my handwriting. And maybe a second button where you can just move forward and backwards, but never ever have to lift my finger to do anything. And what this means, that it interrupts what you're doing. I'm writing, and then I have to do this, and it is such an ugly movement I have to do here that I rarely use it. I rather go up, tap on the tool and go back, and instead of doing this, it is maybe just me. Please leave me comments below if you like this, if you don't mind doing this, if you prefer it over the button, let me know. But this is my opinion and I would prefer a button there. Really, a button. And then the other thing is, typical Apple restricting the users how to use this double tap. You can go into the Apple Pencil options and there you can choose switching between your pen and your eraser and switching between your pen and your last used tool. These are the 3 options you have with this double tap. But there's so much you could potentially do with this double tap. You know, for example, switching pages, creating new page, adding a 3-tap thing, a 4-tap thing, or even a code like, and then it creates a new notebook, whatever. Why? It's the same thing like I showed you in the other video. If you tap on the standby screen on the iPad with your Apple Pencil, it opens up a new Apple Note. You can't change what app opens. That's something you have to implement, Apple. You have to bring this in your iOS. Let us choose what app should open as soon as I tap on the screen. Connect it with one of the Siri shortcuts so we can set up these workflows. So this is how we can become efficient with your device. Just help us. Okay, obviously for the charging, it is much more convenient to put the Apple Pencil on there. I got it and I really love that it connects and it's really nice. But for the reasons I mentioned, like the feeling with the flat side, obviously you have it to have flat to put it on there. And the overall feeling of the Apple Pencil, the weight, to be honest, it feels cheaper. It feels actually cheaper than the Apple Pencil here. I don't know why. It feels more plasticky than the Apple Pencil 1. Well, I would love to have this Apple Pencil 1 upgraded. Do you need a new iPad Pro? Do you need the new Apple Pencil 2? In my opinion, no. You don't need it if you have the old one already, obviously. Because I love the iPad Pro and the Apple Pencil is still the best you can get for drawing, for note taking. You know that. Just watch my channel. I give you thousands of reasons to why these are the best devices still on the market, in my opinion. Having an iPad Pro 2017, or also, you know, you can just buy an iPad 2018 with an Apple Pencil 1. They are great. That's enough. Believe me. You know, I love the new iPad Pro and I bought it to show you guys and girls out there what is there new. So obviously I have to buy this. But would I have bought it just, you know, to upgrade my 2017 iPad Pro? I don't think so. Really, I don't think so. I maybe would have waited for the 2020 or whenever the next one will come out to see what else comes. But the iPad Pro 2017 is still so fast and you still feel no latency with, you know, drawing and so on. So you don't feel the major improvement performance-wise.